What is up, everybody? CWC Zunigaistheman, whatever. I'm gonna try my best not to keep this too long. And first time I'm doing this here on my main desktop through OBS Studio. We got a bit of news that I need to warn you about. Because I just checked my email this morning after getting home. And I found something in my junk folder. Now, the reason this is in Photoshop is because I had to censor out parts of this email instead of scanning through and getting through all that later. I want to warn you all about a scam email that has pretty much been known on the internet called the I have some bad news to share email. And this is a case of what they call sextortion, and I'll show you proof of that in a little bit after going through the email, because it involves a couple screenshots right in here. Greetings! I have some bad news to share bad news with you. Approximately a few months ago, I gained access to your devices, which you use for internet browsing. After that, I started tracking your internet activities. Okay. And also had to take out the other person's email as a safety precaution. Here's the sequence of events. Some time ago, I purchased access to email accounts from hackers. Nowadays, it's quite simple to buy it online. But again, why would you waste money on that? We easily managed to log into your email address. This, even though I have two-step verification on my phone, or my email address, and nothing's changed in my email to indicate that anybody's ever accessed it. 1 week later, I've already installed the Trojan virus on the operating systems of all the devices used to access your email. Well, if you have access, why would you take a week to install Trojan viruses? It's not hard at all, and again, how would it take a week? You're following the links from your inbox emails. Again, the only links I've ever clicked on was to disable, get myself out of these email addresses and things for these spam ones that are like, oh, you could save money on insurance and all that shit. Oh, ingenious, it's simple. Smiley face. This software provides me with access to all your devices, controllers, your microphone, video camera, and keyboard. Sure you. I've downloaded all your information, data, photos, web browsing history to my servers. I have access to all your messengers, social networks, emails, chat history, and contacts lists. Weird, I don't think I really have that many contacts here for this main email. My virus continuously refreshes the signatures, is driver-based, hence remains invisible for antivirus software. Yeah, bullshit. Likewise, I guess by now you understand why I've stayed undetected until this letter. Well, I'm going to say this right now before I continue. I checked my task manager based on what somebody else said for a post to see if you have anything weird going on, because a Trojan will run in your task manager, and there was absolutely nothing. So I think I'm safe here. While gathering information about you, I've discovered that you're a big fan of adult websites. No, because I honestly don't really need that, because I have photos from my ex that I can use for pleasure. You love visiting porn websites? No, I don't. Watching exciting videos while enduring an enormous amount of pleasure? No. Well, I've managed to record a number of your dirty scenes and montage a few videos which show how you masturbate and reach orgasms. You are so full of shit. If you have doubts, I can make a few clicks of my mouse and all your videos will be shared with your friends, colleagues, and relatives. I also have no issue at all with making them available for public access. How stupid are you? Guess you don't want that to happen. Considering the specificity, I guess that's the word, of the videos you like to watch, perfectly know what I mean, cause real catastrophe for you. Well, if you had specifics, you would state it right here what I like to watch. Let's settle this way. You transfer $2,912 US dollars to me in Bitcoin equivalent according to the exchange rate of at the moment of funds transfer. Once transfer is received, I will delete all this dirty stuff right away. After that, we will, let me get to the next page because it cuts off slightly a bit. After that, we will forget about each other. I also promise to deactivate and delete all the harmful software from your devices. Trust me, I keep my word. Yeah, because I'm sure you have easily access to my computer and all that shit. Because you have proper software that I foolishly downloaded from all the other scammers that keep telling me to download shit. That is a fair deal, and the price is relatively low considering that I've been checking out your profile and traffic for some time now. Liar. You know how to purchase transfer bitcoins? You can do modern search engine. Here's my Bitcoin wallet, and I sent you that out. I'm not giving this person a shout out, and I'm not transferring my $4 worth of amount of Bitcoin that I have earned over the last few months to you. And I'm not emptying my bank account either. You have less than 48 hours from the moment you open this email, precisely 2 days. Things you need to avoid from doing. Do not reply to me. I've created this email inside your inbox and generated the return address. Yeah, I'm sure you have. Do not try to contact the police and other security services. Also, forget about telling your friends. If I discover that, as you can see, it's not hard considering that I control all your systems, your video will be shared with the public right away. How do I... I'm about to say, how do I spell bullshit, but, let me spell it out right here. There we go. Power of Photoshop right there, putting the word bullshit. Do not try to find me. It is pointless. All cryptocurrency transactions are anonymous. Do not try to reinstall the OS on your devices or throw them away. It is pointless as well since all the videos have already been saved at remote servers. Again, who would waste money spending money for hackers or to gain access to somebody's email address? Kind of stupid. Things you don't need to worry about. You won't be able to receive your funds transfer. Don't worry, I will see you right away once you complete the transfer. Since I continuously track all your devices, my Trojan virus has got a remote control feature, something like TeamViewer. Yeah, again, I don't have TeamViewer because I have seen hackers try to freaking tell you to do that while they're saying, oh, your device is infected and all that shit. Y'all have heard the phone calls before. And I'll show your videos anyway after you complete the funds transfer. Just me, I have no point in continue creating troubles in your life. If I wanted that, I would do that a long time ago. You're right. Everything will be done in a fair manner. One more thing. Don't get caught in similar kinds of situations anymore in the future. My advice, keep changing all your passwords frequently. Red flag right there. So, if anybody ever receives these emails, I advise you to not comply with them. Because I have found, after doing a bit of research, that there are websites where I copied and pasted this section right here of the emails for search engines. And here's one from a website called Malware Tips. As you can see right here. I have to share bad news with the email as a scam that tries to trick you into thinking that your computer or phone is infected with malware and then threatens to make your personal data public. Contrary to the claims of the emails, you haven't been hacked. At least that's not what prompted in the email. This is nothing more than a scam that tries to trick you into sending bitcoins to these scammers. It's merely a new variation of an old scam. It's popular being called sextortion. Text of the email generated with including the grammatical and spelling errors. So as you can see right here, pretty much in the same format as the email that I have received. Of course, it's like, let's see. Email, yeah, it takes that part out. Oh, excuse me. Bitcoin wallet. I've seen other people post examples of the exact emails they got, and it has blurred out saying the email, but since the Bitcoin wallet one uncensored, above email and anything it states is just a scam to try to scare you into paying the ransom. Receive the email. Remember again, deleting it under no circumstances send money to these cyber criminals. I swear, I look at this stuff and it makes me sick that so many of these scams are still happening. First, it's over the phone. And you guys have heard examples from my main channel of this shit happening all the time. And now it's happening in emails too. So is email real? No, and don't panic. Email is a scam that tries to trick you into thinking that your device or email has been hacked and demands payment, or else they will send compromising information such as images of you captured through your web camera or your pornographic browsing history to all your friends and family. And in classic ransomware fashion, there's typically a ticking clock. Giving users a short time limit to deliver the payment is social engineering at its finest. Threats, intimidation, and high-pressure tactics are classic signs of a scam. If you imagine this email is extortion, let's see. Yeah, they say they have my password. How did they get my password? They make it seem credible by may include one of your passwords in the email, which obviously they have not. So they have honestly generated absolutely no evidence to prove that they have access to my email or passwords or anything. Gamers have your passwords from sites hacked. From sites that were hacked, No, but has been compromised in a data breach on Have I Been Pwned? In fact, I'm going to search this right now on the side. HaveIBeenPwned.com. I'm going to check my history quick a moment. And of course, I'm not going to show it here on the screen because I've censored out my password for a reason. Let me see. Not seeing much. Like, I'm seeing there's ones where it says data was breached involving my email, but nothing recently. Because right now, let's see. $3,000 breaches found online back in February 2018. That was a while ago. Email addresses, passwords. Someone called Sit Zero Day unverified November 2020. Weird. Some other collection one. Dueling Network. Server data breach in March 2017. Patreon in October 2015. Tout. September 2014. How does anybody even use that anymore? Tumblr in early 2013. Verifications.io. I don't think I've used that. YouNow. I left that a long time ago. A couple websites I was found for Payson, for WrestleTalk TV. I don't remember even been on the website. Underground/revolution.eu. Don't remember that anywhere. Let me even see what the website looks like. Oh, the website's not even existing right now. So you can look at Have I Been Pwned and look up your email to see if it's been shared anywhere. Mine does not see anything recent that would suddenly pop this up. So again, it doesn't say any emails that have been forwarded. Pay the ransom. Nope, don't do it. Ignore the content of the email and delete it from your inbox. However, if you've downloaded any attachments or clicked any links from this email, which you guys can see there were not, then you have to be aware, and they say download any type of malware software. And thankfully I have this downloaded on the side and a couple others as a safety precaution over the years. So I recommend if you guys get these, delete the email, block them and everything, because it's just a complete scam. If you ever worry about malware, get one like Malwarebytes. I also have one called House Call. Do these scans about once a month. If you have to, maybe once a week, but I would say on average about once a month. Just be safe for yourself. But if you ever get these emails or anything saying that they have your Bitcoin thing or whatever, just don't fall for it. It's absolutely not worth it. Just a complete scam. And I have other links that are even posted to this year. Let me give you this other one for an example before I end the video. From a website called My Anti-Spyware. Email scam. This is dating back in just about a month and a half ago.
Dishes of any kind? No.
Okay, there was that interruption. Yeah, this came from about a month and a half ago saying news extortion spreads through spam emails campaigns as well as through WhatsApp. Email attempts to grab the user's attention with the following header. You have payment from your account. That's what the top of my email said. New version, lies on a social engineering process through which the scammers include shame, panic, or guilt. So, yeah, you have some examples here. Example of an email, somebody requesting 1650. So that's listing how much I'm being said. Bitcoin wallet. So let's see. Should you pay? Don't pay the ransom. Ignore the scammer's empty threats. Best way is just simply move it to the trash. Again, I will be blocking the email in just a bit. So they give some advice saying don't panic, don't pay the ransom. If there's a link, don't click it. Report the email scam to the FTC, which I will be doing as well. Scan your computer malware if you have to, and maybe install anti-phishing software. So just remember to be careful, folks. Don't fall for any of this stuff. It's just a fear tactic. Just like those phone calls you get all the time. It's nothing to worry about. So anyway, hopefully this is a warning to all. If you see these emails, do not comply. Plain and simple. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like as a support. It's the best way to support the video. Comment what you guys think, subscribe with the bell, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, everybody.